many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone, and a welcome. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections Magazine. We are faith-based and inspirational. We come out and we publish 4 times a year, so we do it quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, pastors, authors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. So let's continue to make it happen. So if you would like to be on the show, we have that opportunity as well. Just make sure you inbox me and let me know who you are and what you do. We have 2 events a year, one in March, which is my anniversary, and I just celebrated 13 years of Divine Connection, and I'll show you just a little clip of what went on during our anniversary. We had vendors, we had sponsors, we had quartet groups, we had a men's panel talking about mental health, life, and challenges. We had a lot of great things, and so I'll show a little bit snippet of that. October, we have our event, and the one that's coming up now is October 14th, where we have praise dance groups, moms, vendors, and youth vendors. So that is going to be phenomenal as well. And then we have our online store where you can get our hoodies, our shirts, our jackets, all of the Divine Connections apparel. And then we have our Divine Connection magazine app as well. So if you want to find out more resources and stay connected with Divine Connection, you can also go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and download our app. So let me share with you just a little snippet of what went down on Saturday, which is at my 13th magazine anniversary, and what the men were talking about. So hold tight.
If you spend more time being accountable for your actions, more time being responsible to your responses, then more time being careful. You have to spend less time being, or should I say, we have done following generations a disservice because we don't hold children or young black men, young white boys, young whoever, men, period. We don't hold them accountable. When we were children, we were held accountable. You got your butt beat 4 or 5 times between school and home if you got in trouble. Your grandmother found out you got in trouble in school, you got your butt beat. The pastor found out you got in trouble in school, you got your butt beat. I don't know about anybody else, but all of these people, this is how I was raised. And I might be the youngest person up here, but this is how I was raised. As an educator and I work in the schools, my greatest pain is to watch mothers and fathers come to school and make excuses for their children as opposed to take responsibility. The worst thing that we have ever done in school is no child left behind because it creates apathy. And it's like when you have, like when we were children and we grew up playing football and basketball, everybody didn't get a trophy.
All right, so that's just a little snippet of a little bit of our event. So I want you guys to go and get the whole show. It is going to be phenomenal. So we did great, great things. And so make sure you guys stay connected. You do have the opportunity, if you did miss the event, you could actually purchase the whole show at $20. You can cash out I Overflow, and that's IOVERFLOW, $20, and I can send you the links for the whole show. So you don't want to miss all of that. So let me share with you what's going on next. My next event is October 14th. And this is just a little clip of the last event in October, so you can get an idea of what my next event will look like. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So excited. Bringing the community together, churches together, ministries together, praise dance groups, mime groups. I'm looking for you. And then we have vendors and we have sponsors and youth vendors. So if you are any of one of those, let me know. This event is in North Carolina, October the 4th, 11 to 3 p.m. So I am looking for individuals in those categories. Okay, so touch bases with me. I look to see you there. Also, let me allow you to see the store that I was sharing with you about. It's bit.ly/divine connection store. Check this out. Awesome, awesome. So that is the Divine Connection Store. You'll go to bit.ly/Divine Connection Store and get your shopping on. You are Divine Connection. So let's help spread that good news. All right. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website and join our email list, divineconnectionsmagazine.com. There you will get updates and news of what's going on. We have our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing, our Instagram at Divine Connections, and our YouTube channel, The Divine Connections. And make sure you also click the notification button. If you have not seen our issue yet, it is here and available for you. You can get your hard copy or digital copy from this link. If you do hard copy, you can change the quantity and get more than one copy from the link. If you need to get 10 or 12 copies, you can do that at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Okay. So you want to make sure you get that copy as well. A lot of connections, resources, all of the men that were on the stage, as well as my vendors and sponsors. Their information is in that magazine. So you want to make some connections, go ahead and do so and get a copy of the Divine Connections magazine. We also do sponsors on this show. So if you have a 30-second or 30-second commercial for your business or your ministry, we would love to check up on that and see if that's a good fit for our program. If it is, it's a 3-month agreement for only $150. You could be a sponsor, and it will be showing on before or after our interviews on Wednesdays, and that will be for 3 months for only $150. So if you're interested in being a sponsor for the show, please let us know. We also create 30-second and 60-second commercials for your business, for your ministry, for your book, for your gospel group, or your event. We will love to create a 30-second commercial for you as well. I'm grateful to have my second book now available, which is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about how I accomplish things with the help of the Lord and having faith in myself and the God that I serve, not only as individual accomplishments, but business as well. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get my book is on Amazon, or you can go to the link below, or get a copy from me and I'll send you a signed copy as well. We also have this year, our journals are here. So it's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are, we write the vision, make it plain, execute, and we celebrate. So this is what we do. So get your copy so you can write out some things that you have in your heart and desire to do, and look how is going to work it out for you. All right. So journal with us this year. Again, the store is bit.ly/divine connections store. That's where you can go and get the apparel and different things as well. And last but not least, our app is now available. You can go to Divine Connections Magazine, download that app from your Google Play Store or your Apple Store, and we are there. We can make some connections. You can see all the ambassadors who have businesses on there as well, and connect with those individuals as well. So I am grateful for the opportunity to share with you all of this information. So take and note what you need, and then contact me if you have any questions about anything. So now we have our special guest on the line. Mr. Richard Moore is in the house. He's doing great things in the community and bringing, helping people make some money, right? That's what it's all about, too, right? And making generational wealth. So let's bring in my guest, Richard Moore.
Hey,
Great.
hello. How you doing, Dolores?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show. I've been following you for quite some time, and I thank you for the work that you put in, and what you're doing for the community, and creating a platform to have discussions that need to be had. So I just wanted
Absolutely.
to take the time out to thank you for that.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Well, I'm glad to have you on the show because you are doing big things and making things happen. And I want the audience and people who see it now, to people who see it later, to know who you are and what you do. So let's get into it. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, so my name is Richard Moore. I'm from Winston-Salem. I went to school at ECU as well as oh yes, Trade 4 and ECU. I went to ECU. I'm a pirate, and I went to GTCC. And at the moment, I'm working as an inventory analyst. But now I created a website to help educate and collaborate with individuals to discuss efficient ways to make money, because with the climate that we're in, I was big into investing as far as crypto stocks and trading, but it was so difficult to navigate.
Mhm.
I tried to find better solutions to make money,
Yeah.
and that what led me to create earnhat.org. And what we mainly focus on is certain accounts that allow you to leverage the concept of compound interest, because that's one of the best ways to make money, because it's essentially allowing your money to make money for you, and that's the best way. It's just easy. It's just it's all about finding those accounts, and sticking to a plan and funding those accounts to generate money for yourself.
Awesome, awesome. So you started that because there are different things that's going on, but things are always changing, things are always happening, and you need some additional. We all need some additional income that's coming in
It's true.
consistent, and we can. And there's a ways that we can work smarter and not hurt
Yeah,
hard.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Especially with everything that's going on with the banks, because I'm a real. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate the banks. It's just
Yeah.
that the fact that I don't like, I'm putting my money into a savings account, and I'm getting a small percentage of an interest rate, to where
Mm-hmm.
they're lending that money out and making a considerable interest rate, and just giving me the difference. So, and it's like a not even 1%, and they're loaning out that money at 6%. So I just wanted to put my money somewhere that I can be make the gains that the bank make off of my
That's
money,
right.
and be my own bank.
That's
In
right.
some cases, there's accounts where you make significantly higher than what the bank's is putting out. So
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to, you know, collaborate with other individuals and have open discussions about different ways to take advantage of earning money.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So you created this website. So you have different options now that people
So
can use. Tell us about your website.
so
What you
the
do.
website, the main purpose why I created it was it was a particular platform called Novatech that allowed you to generate money on a weekly basis,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave you the option to reinvest those profits into your principal. So it grows that principal exponentially. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it was a one-time thing, a
Yep.
one-time deposit, and you just let it roll and let it
Yep.
grow. But it's a little that type of error is a little risky, but because you're dealing with cryptocurrency. But from my experience, it's been doing wonders for me. But I also wanted to give people other options to make money utilizing that concept of compound interest
Mm-hmm.
in a with more traditional accounts. But don't get me wrong, I love Novatech and what's it's doing, but I also wanted to branch out and just give people the opportunity to diversify.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just completed my life insurance license, and there's
Mm-hmm.
a particular policy that allows you to take advantage of compound interest by pretty much funding the policy. I'm lost for words now, but you pretty much fund the policy, and it acts like a savings account, but you get a guaranteed interest rate as opposed to exposing yourself to risk of the market. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's so many opportunities out there. It's mind boggling. It's a lot of stuff that we don't know, and
Yeah.
I'm just dedicated to ensure that everybody has access to this information. And I want to share it, and I want to spread it with as many people as possible. And that's ultimately what I made the EarnHack website, or what I would like for it to be in the
Mm-hmm.
future, just to be able to spread the information out and make everybody aware of different ways to make money, or proven ways to make
That's
money, because
right.
it's a lot of concepts that have been around for hundreds of years that we don't know about, but certain populations been taken advantage of and been building generational wealth and transferring that wealth. And I just want to share the opportunity with as many people
Awesome.
as
Awesome.
possible.
So how do you share with the people? I know you have the website. Do you do workshops? Do you
Oh
meet
yeah,
with
so I
people?
do seminars as well. I'm looking forward to having one in the spring. I'm not sure with the exact date,
Okay.
but I collab with a few other individuals
Mm-hmm.
that help explain the opportunities much better than I can. But so as soon as I get confirmation from them, then I'll be able to determine when our next seminar will be. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I go and I encourage people, whenever you see an opportunity to, go to a seminar or a workshop, anything, especially if it's free, go to it, because you learn so much from people. You never know what you're gonna learn, and because I wouldn't have no idea about compound interest if I never lended an ear to a friend of mine telling me about a risky platform that it's been generating me money on a weekly basis.
Yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. And it I don't even know what's going on with banks now because something's happening now. That I know I see a lot of them are shutting down or going online, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? I don't know if you have any insight in that you want to share what's going on with the banks right now.
Yeah, so the banks, I want to say they invested in what would be normally considered safe investment as far as like treasury bonds or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But considering that the economic climate that we're in, as far as inflation, those assets are not valued as high as they originally thought. And once the public got wind of that, they, you know, thought that it would be best that they would take their money out because they feared that that bank will become insolvent or they will run out of money and run out of business. So
Mhm.
pretty much everyone just did a bank run on the banks and withdrew all their money out at one time. And a bank is not designed to, give out all their money at one time because they're investing that money, they're lending that money. Like I said, as far as like
Mhm.
they make a profit off our money. So
Mhm.
when they don't have everybody balanced, on hand at one time. So and that fear just spread it across the industry. But one
Mhm.
thing I do know is
Yes.
once that SVB bank went down, like the next day, Bitcoin went up.
Mm.
Bitcoin went from I want to say 21K up to 29K. So
Mm.
I don't know. It might be a hedge against the banks, but yeah.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. So you have a website. We're going to put it on how people can contact you and connect with you, and see what you are doing and see what options that you have available. So tell people how they can connect with you.
So yes, you can reach me at the email located below, earnhack.org. My email is rmore@earnhack.org. And you can also go to the website and just send a chat message, and I can reach out to you there. I also have a Facebook. My name is Rich Moore. You can reach out to me there, and I any ideas, anything you want to talk about, I'm open. I'm here to listen and learn. We can share ideas.
Awesome, awesome. Love that, love that. So let's end with some encouraging words. What would you like to encourage the people with?
Well, what I would like to say is just be smart about your money. I know it's uncertain times, and I try to explain to people about opportunity costs because the opportunity cost is pretty much the hidden cost in everything. If you decide to purchase a pair of shoes that's $200, that $200 could have been used for something else, as opposed to you could buy $200 worth of Nikes, or you can buy $200 worth of Nike stocks. Now,
Come on, come
which
on.
which would be better in the long run? So I
Mhm.
just want people to try to focus on the long run. I know it's pretty hard because like I said, we're in troubling times and pretty much trying to survive. But if you have the means, build up your savings account. um, Once you build up a savings account, build that strong foundation, then you can start taking that investing risk. And when you start taking investing risk, you start making more money and accumulating wealth. Then just learn ways to protect that money, and don't let the taxes eat you up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything else you want to share before we leave?
Oh no, I just thank you for having me. Thank for everybody that come out and show support.
Yeah,
Hampton, Brian, Russell Poole, everybody.
yeah. Russell, what's up?
It's a beautiful community that we have. Everybody sharing ideas. That's just coming together and sharing ideas. That's where innovation comes about. And
Hmm.
I'm all about innovation.
That's right. That's right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all of that information. Yeah, y'all know a lot of things are going on, and you got to do some things to protect yourself, continue to grow your money, invest your money, and work smarter versus harder. So there are
Correct.
options and opportunities out there for you. And Mr. Richard here, Mr. Richard Moore, have some options for you. So you can definitely stay connected and check him out. If you have questions, he's open to. Share information that he has. So definitely stay connected with him. Awesome.
Definitely.
Awesome. You're welcome. Hold tight. I'm going to go to my commercials, then I'm going to come back to you. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. You guys hold tight, and we'll be right back.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.